Hey, this is Nate. Thanks for reaching out. I've got one of your competition's websites pulled up here, and actually what this is in our industry, we call a lead generation site. This is a generic website that a guy built out, and he basically sells these leads to local pressure washing companies. The reason that I know that is because it's one of the things that I can do too. And he's used a lot of stock photos. But it is a great example of how a website should be laid out. He's got his request a quote form here. He's got some good pictures. He's got nice content on here. It's a very good layout for the website. With Google, content is king. So we recommend about 1,000 to 1,500 words on this homepage. About 500 to 750 words on those back service pages. Google wants to see those keywords and keyword phrases that people are typing into the search bar organically into the content on your page. It's the fastest and easiest way for Google to recognize those keywords and know that your site is relevant to what people are searching for. Also, the fact that he's got his service area map, and he could have mapped this out a little bit better and kind of had an outline of his actual service area. But having this map embedded in here, Google loves local businesses. So if you've got an actual business address you can use and embed that map, that is going to help you also when it comes to your SEO and your ranking. So I put this guy into one of our SEO scan tools. Title tag, meta description, and H1 tags are super important when it comes to Google. So your title tag, he's got pressure washing Augusta, pressure washing near me, and soft wash. I would flip this around. I don't know, character-wise, what all fits. You've got up to 70 characters. He's a little bit over. But I would do Augusta pressure washing dash your company name. If you have enough room to do it, do Augusta pressure washing dash roof washing or house washing, something like that, and then a dash and your company name. But don't go over that 70 characters. Down here in his meta description, he's got his area, he's got, the services that he offers, he's got that set up well, but you do have up to 320 characters. So take advantage of it. Elaborate on this a little bit if you want to. Some of it will get cut off, and I'll show you an example here in a minute. So not everybody that pulls it up on Google is going to see it all, but you've got the availability to have it in there, so use it. The H1 tag here, pressure washing Augusta GA, that is right here at the top of his site. The very first thing you see. Personally, and it's just personally, it makes some of the other back-end SEO stuff we do easier. I put the city and state first and then the service. But it helps with Google and building that clear communication on where you are and what you do. So you want to keep that H1 tag short and sweet and to the point. So I like to do, I would do Augusta GA pressure washing. Google is smart enough to know that if I tell it I want to be found for Augusta GA pressure washing, then I want to be found for pressure washing Augusta GA too. So some of the back-end stuff that we do, press releases, things like that, it's easier to have the city first. So that's the way we set them up. But just for some examples, I did type Augusta pressure washing. This line right here on all of these websites is that title tag. And then right here below that is your meta description. So if you look at these guys ranking on this first page, pressure washing Augusta, what they do, where they do it. Soft wash Augusta, pressure washing Augusta. Most of, if not all of these top 10 are going to have pressure washing and Augusta somewhere in this title tag. And that kind of shows you the importance of making sure that that is set up right. So I also put him into another system that we use for keywords. These are all of the keywords that he's ranking for. I don't know which of these areas that you service, but you want to try to get these keywords in there. We can actually do this by volume too, kind of flip it around. So pressure washing near me, he's in the 60th position for that one, but there's 16,000 people a month. So I like to look for this, the ones that are more specific to the, cleaning services, Augusta, GA. There's 100 people a month searching for that. Pressure washing, Augusta, GA, there's 80 people a month searching for that. So just to kind of give you an idea of some of those keywords and what you can look for. This is on the low end down here. Not exactly sure without just backing up how to get it back to where we started. But as you can see, this is where the guy's ranking. This is the total search volume for some of these keywords, and this is the type of traffic that he's getting from them. With this particular tool, the traffic is a little off, so I don't usually use that part. But just wanted to give you some ideas, some pointers. I hope that helps you out. If you had questions, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help you get a site up and running, get you up there and ranking and beat this guy out. So, you know how to find me. Thank you for your time.